What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Rebel Rider TV here, and today we're going to be installing the passenger seat on the Rebel 500. Some of the parts opened up already, and I've got the instructions from the website right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that all the little pieces are here. So we're going to verify, and let's get to it. Alright, now that these are a little bit loose, we're going to grab the thick washer and the 8mm short screw, and these are going to go over here in the back. In the front, we're going to want to have, I think this is called the flagler screw, the collar, and the medium washer. Very basic instructions. So I'm going to completely loosen these screws and install it. Now the key I'm using is a 6mm Allen key or hex key, the same one I used to install this bag. So if you guys want to see that video, I will connect it to this one so you guys can check that out as well. There we go. Let's unwrap this. It's gonna go like that. Look at that, it already looks so much better. So I'll start with the collar. That goes there. And the washer. So I got the flange bolt, the collar, and it's gonna go just like that. And the seat should connect on there. So what we're going to do is place it just like that. We'll just use our gloves and tighten it as tight as we can. Okay, there we have it. We got the passenger seat on there. The next step is putting on the pegs onto the motorcycle. Yeah, let's get started. It says here that the first thing we want to do, once we have everything organized, we want to apply grease to all the gray areas. And we need some on the spring. So all of these parts get grease on them. The top. Alright. So now that it's all greased up, I'm going to put the spring inside this little hole right there. I've decided to take off my gloves. I don't care if my hands get dirty, I'm just going to wash them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little ball. It's slippery. So it's right there with the spring. And then I'm going to put it on here like this. Gonna squeeze it into here. Alright, so I want to say after 10 to 15 minutes of fidgeting with this, I was finally able to put it in the little socket. So I was having problems with aligning it up. To fix the issue is just push it in really hard until it clicks. The ball will click in here and it will just align itself so you can put the pin through. I do want to mention that when you're installing it inside the thing, you want to make sure that this side right here with the little bump, the ball goes right here. And basically the reason for this little bump is that it's going to align with the little hole. Let me see if I can show you guys with this one. So basically this thing is going to align like so. See where the little hole is at? Like that. As long as that there's space for that, should be fine. And then I'm gonna grab this split pin. I'm gonna feed it through here, and then I'm gonna lock it just like that. Should be able to open and close. Alright, so there's two ways of doing this. There's the way where you just actually put that pin in the beginning, or you do it how I did it, where I waited after I installed everything right here, and then I just started hammering on the side of the peg like this, so it stays, and then like that. Now all I have to do is screw this with the little lug nut, and we should be done with the right side. Alright, so for the lug nut, I'm using a 17mm socket. And obviously we want to tighten it. That's what's recommended in the manual. So do that. There we go. The right side is on there, and it looks nice. Now all I have to do is go to the left side and redo the same steps.